kids. Hi, parents. Hi, carers. Hi, everyone. We are back again on Reading with Joan. And once again, with me is
Jemima
and
Jedidah.
oh, so they have names. I didn't know. So they have names. Their names are Jedidah and Jemima. And once again, we are here to read, and I hope you have fun with us this afternoon. Jed, hello.
Yeah.
Jed was doing some science kind of. I remember kids last week. I said if you're interested in showing us what you're up to during this holiday, you just let us know. Holiday, stay at home, lockdown, whatever. Yeah, just let us know. And Jed was doing some coloring on a science work, and she painted a lovely butterfly. That was amazing, Jed. That was so amazing. So I asked her, "Oh, why didn't you paint the remaining parts of the butterfly?" And she said, the original one is not painted. The original one is not painted. I said, okay, 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 okay. So that's lovely, Jed. That's a shoot sign. How you feeling?
Good.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So the
It's
original was not
orange.
painted. Yeah, it was orangey. What's the color? Color is also orangey.
No, but in the.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's talk about that
Yes,
later.
okay, exactly. Let's not go into the
David.
let's not go into the details of the arty part. Anyway,
When you touch a butterfly scales, the scales will just come up. So never touch a butterfly scale.
yeah,
That's
that
our favorite fact.
That's our favorite fact of the whole story
Like
of it.
catching butterflies.
That's your favorite. So if you say in the dreams, Jack, what did you learn about butterfly? Do not touch the butterfly because yeah. Anyway, let's get back to reading today. Jed, come on, what are you reading?
Betsey and the Monster Hamburger, Chapter 4.
Okay, we're in chapter 4. Okay, come on.
When we get there, I'm going to have a chicken burger, said Desmond. I'm going to have a veggie burger, said Sharna. I'm going to have a hamburger, said Betsey. A big hamburger. The biggest hamburger they got. A monster hamburger.
Oh no. Okay.
The whole family was going to the local burger bar. For at once, neither Mama nor Grandma Liz had felt like cooking, so they were all going to eat out. It was a lovely evening. The air was warm and the gentle breeze was blowing. I'm going to have a strawberry milkshake, said Sharon. I think I'll have a vanilla one, said Desmond. I'm going to have 2 chocolate milkshakes, said Betsey, skipping down the road. Betsey, don't be such a pig, said Desmond. You'll never finish 2 milkshakes. It takes me ages to just finish one, and my stomach is a lot bigger than yours, said Sharon. Okay, 2, and you can't stop me, said Betsey. Betsey Bigelow, you have 1 milkshake and like it. But Mom, I'm really hungry, said Betsey. 1, Betsey, said Mom firmly. You'll have 1 milkshake or none at all. Botheration, Betsey muttered under her breath. I better go, Sharna, or Desmond. They could have 2 if they wanted. Pardon, Betsey, said Grandma Liz. Nothing, Grandma, Betsey replied. Once they reached the burger bar, Mum asked each one of them what they wanted, and it was Betsy's turn. Betsey said, I want a monster hamburger and 2 chocolate milkshakes and a large portion of French fries. Betsey,
Does that sound like someone?
No.
Does that sound like someone you like? We know.
No. No.
Like when we go out eating, she will say, I want this, I want this, I want that.
No. And then I will eat it.
Oh, thank you. You know, she just said it. Okay, come on.
Betsey, you'll have a small portion of French fries and 1 chocolate milkshake, said Mum. But I'm starving! Betsey, your trouble is your eyes are bigger than your stomach. I'm not going to buy all that food for you to leave most of it, said Mum. Can't I at least have the monster hamburger? Sniffed Betsy.
Wait, before we turn, kids, look at the amount of food Betsy wants to eat. This is the monster hamburger and 2 milkshake. Tiny Betsy, how do you want to eat all that? That's a lot to eat. Okay?
She might get full.
Yeah.
She will get full.
And she'll have stomach ache afterwards. Okay, come on.
Maybe not. You'll never finish it, said Ron. I promise, said Betsy. Please. No, Betsy, can't, Mom began. Please, Mom, I will eat it. I'm starving hungry, said Betsy. Mom frowned down at Betsy. All right then, Betsy, Mom said at last. I'll buy you a monster hamburger, and you'd better eat it. I don't want to see any left. You will, Betsy beamed. Was all Grandma Liz said. Desmond and Mum went up to the counter to order while Grandma Liz, Sharna, and Betsy found a table. It didn't take long for Mum and Desmond to join them, each carrying a tray filled with food. Betsy licked her lips. Her very first monster hamburger. She was going to enjoy this. Mum put Betsy's monster hamburger in front of her. There you are, said Mum. Thanks, Mum, Betsy grinned. Eating that will soon wipe the grin off your face, Elizabeth Ruby Bigelow, the Grandma Liz. Botheration.
What does botheration mean?
I think she's a bit bothered.
She's
like, botheration, said Betsy. Grandma, I will finish this hamburger. Just watch. I intend to, said Grandma Liz. And with that, they all started to eat. Betsy picked up her hamburger with both hands. This makes me hungry. We have burgers for dinner.
No way, no chance.
She looked at it from above. She looked at it from below and checked each side of it. It was huge!
Look at Betsy and the burger. It's bigger than her head. Absolutely bigger than her head. See? Bigger than her head. Okay. All right.
In fact, it was so big, she hardly knew where to begin. Anything wrong, Betsy? Asked Mum. No, Mum, Betsy replied. Then she opened her eyes wide and opened her mouth wider and bit into her hamburger. Tomato ketchup squirted out of one side on the hamburger and hit Desmond on the nose. A dollop of mustard flew out of the other side of the hamburger and hit Sharna splat on the forehead. That's a picture of Desmond and Sharna.
That's Desmond and Sharna. What am I doing? No. That's Desmond and Sharna and the splash. Am I doing it well? And the splash on the eye. And the splash on the eye. So let's just continue to read it. Do we stop now so that let's stop now, please.
No. There's something funny.
Is there something funny? Yes. No, we'll read it. We'll read something funny tomorrow, don't you think? So we can have time for music. Wait now. Okay, read this one page.
Betsy, look what you've done. I look like I've got a nosebleed. And Desmond annoyed. Betsy, watch what you're doing, said Sharna, wiping the mustard off her face. Well done, Betsy, laughed Mud. You managed to get 2 people with just 1 bite. Betsy chewed and chewed away at the piece of the hamburger she had managed to bite off. Then she had some French fries and washed it all down with some chocolate milkshake. It was all double delicious. Betsy took another bite and another, then another. The only trouble was she was beginning to feel full and she hadn't even eaten half of the burger yet. Betsy chewed more and more slowly as she became more and more full.
Okay, so can we stop now? Okay? All right. So, Jen, what question do you have from today? I have a question.
Where did the ketchup look on Desmond?
You just said the answer.
And I have another one.
Okay, can I say the other one? What did Betsey say she wants when they get to the
burger bar?
the burger bar? What did she say she wanted? Can somebody tell me, kids? Can you tell me? Did you hear me? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what she wanted? Okay, so kids, you can send us a text or you can tell us later. Today's question from Hurricane Betsy. What did Betsy say she wanted at the eatery? Okay, so Jet, can you play your instrument for us today? What are you playing?
I'm playing Andantino.
Okay, she's playing as an Andantino.
Andantino.
An Andantino. Well done. Fantastic. Good. That was lovely. By the way, that's the latest tune she's just learning, and she's becoming ace at it. Yeah, come on, Jimmy. She has an ace cat in it. Okay, come on.
So
Okay.
should I do the summary now?
Yeah, just you do it tomorrow. Yeah.
We ate some birthday cake and drank lemon.
I'll do that. You just
drank some lemonade. The aunties had cups of tea, millions of them. And after that, we went to the boat Uncle Jack had arranged. It was called a whisper boat, but I must say that none of the aunties made any effort to whisper. They chatted and laughed so loudly that all the otters and water birds fled. At least, I didn't see a single one. But that didn't matter, because I had the chance to talk with Uncle Jack. I told him about Louise and a tornado flying through the rubbish dump. Miraculously turning the junk into a Boeing 747. I told him that carbon dating of the Earth reveals that it isn't old at all. And I was worried that this information was shock and embarrassing because he had believed in the Big Bang all this time. But he was neither shocked or embarrassed. He had already thought about all these things. That story about the carbon dating wasn't correct.
Yeah, Johnny, can you start all over again? Because right now you were just rushing. Kids, did you realize she was just rushing? Oh gosh, I was reading like a typewriter.
And you just get everything.
Okay, so let's start again.
Get everything wrong.
Yeah.
We ate some birthday cake and drank lemonade. The aunties had cups of tea, millions of them. And after that, we went to the boat Uncle Jack had arranged. It was called a whisper boat, but I must say that none of the aunties made any effort to whisper. They chatted and laughed so loudly that all the otters and water birds fled. At least I didn't see a single one. But that didn't matter. Because I had the chance to talk with Uncle Jack. I told him about Louise and about the tornado flying through the rubbish dump, miraculously turning the junk into a Boeing 747. I told him that carbon dating of the Earth reveals that it isn't old at all, and I was worried that this information was shock and embarrassing, because he had believed in the Big Bang all this time. But he was neither shocked or embarrassed. He had already thought about all these things. And that story about the carbon dating
It wasn't correct, he said. Measuring equals knowing. You can use carbon-14 to accurately measure how old something is.
Mm.
You need a special machine that counts exactly how many carbon-14 atoms are left.
Mm-hmm.
But this only works when objects are less than 40 to 50,000 years old. Older objects hardly have any carbon-14 atoms left. Therefore, there is much more interference in the measuring process. This leads to inaccurate results. For instance, a bit of modern carbon could end up in your oil sample before you take it out of the ground. Or, sometimes the machine that counts the carbon atoms gives off a false signal, and you think that you can observe carbon-14 atoms, which aren't actually there. Therefore, the values that are measured in coal and oil, which are much older than 50,000 years, are not. This is because the real carbon values are drowned out by background noise. If you want to know how old coal and oil are, you have to measure them in a different way. And the changes in different atoms, such as uranium or potassium. Potassium is found in bananas, right?
Yeah. But they also found in other minerals and other things. Okay, so
Fireworks. Tornado that whizzes through a rubbish dump and accidentally creates a plane? That's impossible. A Big Bang that causes millions of stars and planets to be formed? How is that possible? You can compare the universe to a fireworks. Loaded with gunpowder, it is fired into the sky where it explodes. All you can see is a beautiful cloud of colourful light. It's a fantastic spectacle, but half a minute later, nothing is left, except for some leftover. This is how the universe all started. All energy in space and time were packed together. During the Big Bang, everything was released. Everything exploded and dispersed. But after a very long time, thanks to gravity, pieces began to clump together, and the first stars were formed. Those stars won't exist forever. Their mass is actually nuclear fuel, which makes them glow for a long time, but eventually burns up. If everything continues the way it works right now, in billions of years we will end up in a miserably cold universe, without stars, without planets. There will just be some loose leftover pieces floating around. Pew pop! Without gravity, the universe would be extremely dull. Everything would be constantly expanding and nothing much would happen. It's a bit like setting off a very cheap firework. You might hear a faint pop because you won't see anything. But because of gravity, you get spectacular, loud, explosive fireworks. Stars and galaxies and planets are formed. Some stars explode dramatically at the end of their lives. The explosion makes them look like bright new stars, supernovas. Meteorites and comets are flying around, and there are black holes too. The universe is buzzing with activity. How are stars formed? Stars are formed because of gravity. Gravity pulls huge numbers of atoms together. So many atoms are squashed together that they fuse inside the star and start giving off light.
So that's how stars are formed. Can you repeat that again?
Stars are formed because of gravity. Gravity pulls huge numbers of atoms together. So many atoms are squashed together that they fuse inside the star and start giving off light.
Okay, good. Yeah, come on.
Rubbish. You have noticed yourself that clutter just happens spontaneously. Constructing something or tidying up takes a lot of energy. Scientists have discovered that this applies everywhere and always. They call it the second law of thermodynamics. This law also applies in the universe. The universe may look very tidy if you can observe it from Earth. But if you take a closer look, you will find that it is actually one big mess. In one place, gravity is pulling specks of dust together, forming a star. But in another place, other specks of dust are creating even more chaos. And the newly formed stars are actually creating yet more chaos themselves, because of all the light that's racing through the universe in every possible direction. But we aren't descended from apes, though, are we? I asked, just to be sure. Uncle Jack chuckled. No, we aren't. Honestly, I nodded. Of course I knew Uncle Jack wouldn't think that. No, but we do have the same ancestors as apes. That is something different. What? I said. So do you actually think apes are more like very distant second cousins? That's what I think.
Okay, so we can stop
And
that.
there's a picture.
That's a picture of. Can I do that? That's a picture of
Apes.
Sam and all his close cousins. Did you see? I said all his close cousins. You want to show those?
It's
here?
weird. He
This
turns
here.
from an ape to
Yeah. So, all right, kids. That was a lovely reading, although it's a bit more technical than more information. Okay, a lot of information. So what is the question you have today?
How are stars formed?
Exactly, that was the question I had. That was why I asked her to repeat it again. Kids at home, can you tell us how stars are formed? You can just give us an element that makes all that. I won't say any further. How are stars formed? And leave your answer on the comments. Tomorrow we'll say who the winner is. We are collating those that are winning all our points every day. And at the end of the month, we will send out our prize to the first, second, third winner. And don't forget to join us on
Zoom.
On Zoom if you want to answer the question straight away. Don't forget to join us on Instagram and on our YouTube channel, Reading with Joan. It's been lovely today, and seeing Oracle Betsey manifesting another character. That girl is kind of an hurricane. She has all kinds of character, and isn't just beautiful because as parents, our children have different characters. They have different. Yes.
Should we also post a link in the comments so that people can join our Zoom meeting?
Okay, we'll post a link in the comment tomorrow so you can join our Zoom meeting if you want to join us. And let's see what else Hurricane Betsey does tomorrow. And I hope you would not become like her. Now that you are reading about her, you're already actually like an hurricane. Anyway, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you.